Welcome to today's news. The news headline 2023 Osinbajo wants to scam you, Sowore tells Nigerians. That is the news headline once again. Now to the news details. Please listen to the end. In a Facebook post, Sowore accused Obasanjo of being a coward. He added that Osinbajo served a president that believed only in inequality. Nigerian publisher and activist Omoyele Sowore has warned Nigerians of the consequences of electing Vice President Yemi Osinbajo as president in 2023. In a Facebook post, Sowore accused Osinbajo of being a coward. He added that Osinbajo served a president that believed only in inequality. He wrote, "When a cowardly, hypocritical man, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, wants to scam you, he starts to talk about things he does not stand for. Mr. Minimi Buhari sat as vice president of a country, Nigeria, for 7 years straight. Under his watch, corruption is thriving. Religious bigotry became state policy. Oppression and repression is unprecedented. Unemployment, poverty, and misery is now constitutional. He served a president that believed only in inequality. He never said a word as people were mauled, households destroyed with dedication by his regime. Scammer. #never again. #we can't continue like this. #revolution now." Omoyele Sowore came out and said that the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, is a scammer. He has been the Vice President of our dear country for 7 years now, and under his tenure, there has been a lot of havoc, religious bigotry, all sorts of atrocities, unemployment, poverty, oppression and repression. Yet he could not speak up, he could not volume up. And he's coming up. He wants to become our president in year 2023. What is our fate? If our own vice president could not have a say while he was in power, is he scared of the president, or is scared of what his party will say if he voiced out? Sowore is saying Osinbajo is a scammer. #we can't continue like this. #revolution now. This is coming in when Osinbajo says Nigerians deserve equal treatment. Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo has said Nigerians should not see ethnic diversity as a point of difference, noting that all people, regardless of ethnicity and faith, deserves to be treated equally and fairly. Speaking at the conferment of a chieftaincy title, the Oduma, Lion of Auchi, on the Ministry of State for Budget and National Planning, Prince Clem Agba, by the Otaru of Auchi, HRH Alhaji Aliru Momo, Ikelebe 3. The Vice President also stated that traditional institutions were meant to uphold values that bind people together. He said, "Our country needs men and women who see and understand that our ethnic diversities is not a point of difference. Men and women who understand that all people, regardless of ethnicity and faith, deserves to be treated equally, fairly, and justly." This is where the significance of the traditional institution comes to the fore, because they are regarded, and rightly so, as the custodians of these values and noblest ideals of the people. He added. The Vice President said Auchi the vice president said Auchi, where he did his national youth service course, symbolized what Nigeria should be due to the fact that it accommodates everyone irrespective of ethnic or religious background, like in the case of Agba, who is from Uzanu, in Etsako East, but found a home in Auchi. He added, the Auchi kingdom has its rich and special history. The celebrated innovation and enterprise of its sons and daughters have brought development and prominence to this kingdom and Edo State. Auchi is, therefore, in a real sense, not just the microcosm of Nigeria, but also one of our finest values of mutuality and community, the VP added. On his part, Agba said the conferment of the title was an appreciation, and we continue to encourage him to continue to offer more services to humanity. He commended the Edo State government for continuing the erosion check programs across the state, which he said began when he was the Commissioner for Environment under the administration of Adams Oshiomhole. Agba appealed that the Bini Water Storm project, which they also started, should not be abandoned. Dignitaries at the event were the Ministry of Finance Budget and National Planning, Mrs. Zainab Ahmed, our transportation counterpart, Rotimi Amechi, Ministry of State for Labour, Festus Keyamo, Ministry of State for Power, Engineer Abubakar Aliyu, Ministry of Youths and Sports, Sunday Dare, Accountant General of the Federation, Auditor General of the Federation, several political appointees, and government officials. Others included former National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shaib, who represented the state government, and traditional rulers led by the representatives of the Oba of Benin. The Vice President, Yemi Osinbajo, is saying that Nigerians deserve to be treated equally. We are one. We are not separated. So why would we be treated unequally, uneven? That we need to be treated in one accord. But Showore is saying and crying out that the Vice President is a scammer who served under a government that only believe in inequality, where there is a lot of poor people, and the society is upside down. What's your take on this? Will the Vice President, Yemi Osinbajo, becomes our president in year 2023? Feel free to share your view. Enjoy the rest of your day.